To understand the effectiveness of an argument in any informational text, it is crucial to analyze its components: the conclusion, the supporting evidence, and the author's assumptions. Each of these elements plays a vital role in shaping the argument's impact and persuasiveness. Conclusion. The conclusion of an argument is essentially the claim or the main point that the author wants to communicate. It is the statement that the rest of the argument is designed to support. A strong conclusion is clear and direct, leaving no ambiguity about the author's stance. For an argument to be effective, the conclusion must not only be stated clearly but also be logically sound and relevant to the topic discussed. Supporting evidence. Supporting evidence includes the data, facts, examples, and expert opinions that the author uses to back up the conclusion. This evidence is critical because it provides the foundation upon which the argument stands. Effective arguments are those that use robust and credible evidence that is directly related to the conclusion. The quality, relevance, and reliability of the supporting evidence greatly influence the strength of the argument. For instance, citing recent, peer-reviewed scientific studies as evidence in an argument about climate change would be more persuasive than relying on anecdotal observations or outdated sources. Author's assumptions. Every argument is built on certain assumptions, unstated beliefs or ideas that the author takes for granted. These assumptions are the underlying premises that support the argument's logic. However, if these assumptions are flawed or biased, they can weaken the argument significantly. An effective argument critically examines its assumptions and addresses potential counter-arguments. This not only strengthens the argument but also demonstrates the author's thorough understanding of the topic. To evaluate the effectiveness of an argument, one must consider how well these components are integrated. The conclusion should be supported by evidence that is both sufficient and relevant, and the assumptions should be sound and explicitly acknowledged where possible. Additionally, the argument should be structured in a logical manner, with a clear progression from the introduction through the supporting evidence, leading to a compelling conclusion. Let's check for understanding. Use the following passage to then answer the questions. The benefits of remote work. The rise of remote work has been one of the most significant changes in the modern workforce. Proponents argue that remote work offers numerous benefits, not only for employees but also for employers and society as a whole. First, remote work increases productivity. According to a study by Stanford University, remote workers are 13% more productive than their in-office counterparts. This is attributed to fewer distractions, reduced commuting time, and a more comfortable work environment. Moreover, remote work contributes to better work-life balance. Employees who work from home have more flexibility to manage their personal and professional lives, leading to higher job satisfaction and lower stress levels. A survey by Buffer found that 98% of remote workers would like to continue working remotely, at least part-time, for the rest of their careers. For employers, remote work can lead to cost savings. Companies can reduce expenses related to office space, utilities, and other overhead costs. Additionally, remote work allows businesses to tap into a global talent pool, increasing their chances of finding the best candidates for their positions. From an environmental perspective, remote work can significantly reduce carbon emissions. With fewer people commuting, there is a decrease in traffic congestion and pollution. This shift could play a crucial role in addressing climate change. Critics, however, argue that remote work may lead to isolation and decreased collaboration among employees. Yet, with advancements in technology, virtual collaboration tools have made it easier for teams to stay connected and work efficiently from different locations. In conclusion, the benefits of remote work, enhanced productivity, better work-life balance, cost savings for employers, and environmental advantages outweigh the potential drawbacks. As technology continues to evolve, the challenges associated with remote work are likely to diminish, making it an increasingly viable option for many organizations. Now, use what you have read to answer the following questions. 1. Which of the following best identifies the author's primary claim in the passage? A. Remote work is less effective than traditional office work. B. Remote work is a viable and beneficial option for the modern workforce. C. Remote work leads to significant isolation and decreased collaboration. D. Remote work is detrimental to environmental sustainability. The correct response is B. Remote work is a viable and beneficial option for the modern workforce. 2. What evidence does the author provide to support the claim that remote work increases productivity? A study by Stanford University indicating remote workers are 13% more productive. B. A survey by Buffer showing high job satisfaction among remote workers. C. The reduction in overhead costs for employers. D. The environmental benefits of reduced commuting. The correct response is A study by Stanford University indicating remote workers are 13% more productive. 3. Which potential drawback of remote work is acknowledged by the author? A. Increased costs for employers. B. Negative impact on work-life balance. C. Isolation and decreased collaboration among employees. D. Reduced access to a global talent pool. The correct response is C. Isolation and decreased collaboration among employees. 4. How does the author address the concern about decreased collaboration among remote workers? A. By suggesting that employees should return to the office part-time. B. By highlighting the use of virtual collaboration tools. C. By stating that the benefits of remote work are more important. D. By showing that remote work is more environmentally friendly. The correct response is B. By highlighting the use of virtual collaboration tools. 5. Which aspect of remote work is not discussed in the passage? A. Environmental benefits. B. Cost savings for employers. C. Increased access to global talent. D. Legal implications of remote work policies. The correct response is D. Legal implications of remote work policies. In conclusion, the effectiveness of an argument in informational texts hinges on the clarity and relevance of its conclusion, the credibility and sufficiency of its supporting evidence, and the soundness of its assumptions. By critically analyzing these components, readers can better assess the persuasiveness and reliability of the arguments presented to them. This skill is not only essential for academic success but also for making informed decisions in everyday life. This has been a production of D&J Designs and MathMan 1962. Click the subscribe button if you want to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Adult education instructional materials available at https://edtech.dnjdesigns.org.